What is up YouTube, it's Sean here, and in today's video I'll be reviewing the Air Jordan 11 Retro Low in the Emerald Rise colorway. These are set to drop this coming Saturday, March 31st for a US retail price of $175 and a retail price here in Canada of $235. The official colorway for this shoe is white, black, and Emerald Rise. So before I begin the review, I want to give a huge thank you to the good people at Champ Sports Canada. So they hooked me up with this pair early, so if you guys are looking to buy this coming Saturday, be sure to check out your local Champ store. So this shoe is also nicknamed the Jordan 11 Low Iridescent or the Easter Edition. Basically, this is just your classic Jordan 11 Low silhouette, but there's just enough changes that makes this really unique. So instead of your classic Jordan 11 where the upper is comprised of mesh, in this case the entire upper is comprised of very soft tumbled white leather. So I'm actually pretty impressed with the quality of this leather. It feels pretty thick and pretty soft all around. Along the midfoot of both sides of the shoe, we have these white leather straps that essentially serve as the lace loops for the laces. The tongue on these is also done in this very soft white leather, and then stitched onto the middle of the tongue, we have this Jumpman Jordan tag along with this Jumpman symbol done in this light green color. Overlaid on top of the tongue, we have your standard Jordan 11 laces, so they are done in a rope style in white. On the back side of the tongue, we have the standard Jordan 11 tongue tag, which reads, "Quality basketball products inspired by the greatest player ever." The inner liner of the shoe is done in black, and these come with a black insole that has a Jumpman logo on the heel done in green. Taking a look at the back heel, we have the number 23 that's done in this green color, and then below this, we have a very small Jumpman that's embroidered directly into the leather. Of course, it wouldn't be a Jordan 11 if it didn't have this patent leather. So these Jordan 11 lows come with this patent leather that wraps around both the toe box as well as along the midfoot and then wrapping over to the back heel. At first glance, this shoe really looks like the Concord 11 low, but the patent leather on these ones, instead of just standard black, is actually done with an iridescent finish, and it reflects different shades of green and teal depending on the lighting conditions that you're in. So in darker conditions, especially when you're like indoors, this patent leather kind of just looks pure black, but when you step out into the sunlight, then you can really see the green come through. One thing to note is that the patent leather cut on these is much lower compared to the patent leather found on recent Jordan 11 mids. So the upper of the shoe sits atop this full-length foam midsole done in white, and encapsulated within the midsole we have a full-length Air unit. Flipping these over to the bottom, here we have your classic Air Jordan 11 outsole. So instead of being purely icy and clear, this outsole sort of has a pearlized effect to it, and it has an iridescent finish to it. Along the forefoot and on the bottom heel, we have these two pods done in black rubber. In terms of sizing, so I'm typically a size 10 in my Air Jordans. Even for Jordan 11s, I've always been a size 10 in the more recent retros. So Champs Canada sent me this in a size 10, and while it fit, I felt like these ran a little bit more snug than the other Jordan 11s I have in my collection. So if you guys want a looser fit, or if you're going to be wearing thicker socks with these, then I might recommend going up a half size. Otherwise, sticking with your normal Jordan 11 size should be okay. In terms of comfort, I feel like with all Jordan 11s, this one included, there is some break-in time required. So this patent leather is a little bit stiff out of the box, but once you break them in, they become much more comfortable. Replacing the standard mesh with this leather might make this shoe less ventilated and overall a little bit more stuffy, but I personally didn't really notice this, and it shouldn't be too much of a problem. So now let me lace these up and show you guys how these look on feet. To be completely honest, when I first saw stock photos of this shoe, I wasn't really sold on it. But once I got these in hand, that's when I really changed my opinion. So for this shoe, I feel like it's the little details that really sets it apart. So in certain lighting conditions, it just kind of looks like a knockoff version of a Concord 11 Low, but in reality, I actually ended up being a big fan of this iridescent patent leather. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of these Jordan 11 Lows in the Emerald Rise colorway. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give me that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to this channel, and give me a follow on Instagram as well at sgo8. Be sure to check out my website at seango.ca, And one final thank you goes out to the good people at Champ Sports Canada. So these once again drop this coming Saturday, so don't sleep too hard if you guys are a fan of this shoe. So until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in my next review.